And welcome back. How was your day? My day was a little unexpected. Lots of unexpected things happened. Thank you for joining me for your daily messages with Spirit. I did my praying and I did my meditation, but we're doing the shuffling and the messaging together today. Right, family? We're doing that together, you and I. And once again, thank you for joining me. This is something that I'm really thankful for, to be able to include you in my daily ritual with Spirit, but in increasing my family. It's a nice feeling. It's always a nice feeling, right? Because in my family, in my birthright family, my generational family, my I guess we're all family now, aren't we? Well, so we always think babies are blessings, right? But babies bring their own blessings. That's what gets said in my family. When something new begins, when our soul family increases, our physical family increases, it's just a blessing. And you have been that for me, family. Really have. This has been a blessing. I can't tell you how happy it makes me. And I look forward to doing this with you every day. Okay, family. Oh, something's moving. Something witchy this way comes? Let's see. Okay, I know I want clarification on this, on this, on this. Okay, family, so the swift movement. I don't know if you can feel it. It's anticipatory. It's almost like a cool breeze blows and you know the weather is changing because now the air is a little more crisp. It's cooler than it had been before. And that's the way this feels. Something is coming. Something different. And it's fast, right? The Nine of Pentacles, which is my independently wealthy card. Right? The kaleidoscope of possibilities, multiple streams of income, material success for yourself, right? So that is coming. But there's also this. This is what I wanted clarification on. The Ten of Wands. It's an ending. It's an ending to something that you have felt burdened by. I mean, hey, you just can't go any further. They're drawing me to the fact that this person cannot even move forward, right? To sustain everything that they've been carrying, they've had to root themselves to that one spot. And they've had to use all of the surrounding minerals and resources around them. They've had to drain that to sustain themselves, to carry all of the things that were weighting them down. And the reason it ended is because it's not stable. It's not sustainable. It just can't stand. It's just not stable, because pretty soon there'll be no more resources and that tree will wither. And the balancing act, right? Because think about it. Because the way they're saying it to me is you had to let this go because it was killing you. Maybe literally. You know, this was going to kill you. Maybe when you looked out and saw how it was hurting everything around you, you realized it really wasn't worth going forward with it. Because this person is not the only person being depleted. The whole land, everything is being depleted so they can maintain this absolute, wow, dumpster fire. Dumpster fire. Whew. Okay. And then you're holding vigil, right? Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. You're holding vigil for something. You're watching for something. You're watching for it. You're watching for it. And the reason is you can't figure it out. Maybe this new, you know, it's like I said about the northern wind, right? It started blowing, but it's too soon in the season. That shouldn't happen until later. There's something about it that you can't seem to figure it out, right? As you examine it, it does not make sense. It's defying your examination, right? And you're very thorough. So you're holding vigil in this space because certain portents you've in your life mean certain things, right? So you sort of have like, they're showing me like a map. You're the map, and in your life you have the key. Every map has a key, right? It tells you how far the distance is between things, and it also tells you what the different symbols mean. So this is a city, and this is a town, this is a country, this is a border, this is a railway, right? So you're looking at your life. You're looking at this energy. You're looking at your independent wealth or desiring that, right? Because this wind is blowing. It's blowing very quickly. You look at the map and you can't decipher the key. The key doesn't match what's on the map. How is that possible? So you may be examining things, but this is holding vigil. It's like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see who makes the move. I'm waiting to see how this works. I want to know why this map is not reading true. How is that possible? Could be that the winds changed and shifted things. And so, I mean, we do have so many transits right now, right? That nothing is going to be the same in the next 30 days than it was in the last 30 days. And that's just the age we live in, the time we live in, the planetary transits. It really isn't you. But now that you've examined the map, now that you have looked at it and you have mapped it, you've written the key, right? You've written it down. This means this, this means this, this means this, this means this. What does this mean? What is this? You don't trust it because it defies the key. So you're sitting vigil. You're watching it. It doesn't go according to plan. It defies the key. It's nothing like you've seen before. But it doesn't give you a good feeling though, family. No, me either. It's like it just isn't right. You can't put your finger on it. So you're gonna watch it. You may also be interrogating the people in your life, because that's what they're saying too. You may be interrogating them and their stories don't add up, right? Story doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. I'm a person who thoroughly enjoys receipts, right? Things have to add up. They have to make sense. You have to make it make sense, okay? For me. So I get that. It's like, if I ask 10 people who were there, and 5 of them pretty much say the same thing, but then the other 4 say something similar, and then the one says, something complete. I'm like, whoa. Where'd you go with that? Were you even there? Were you even paying attention? Why'd you say you were there if you weren't there? Because obviously you weren't there, right? I mean, if it doesn't add up, it doesn't add up. You need to make it make sense. And this is what this is. It's like something doesn't add up, something doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. Make it right. We're whole detectives now, right? Sherlock Holmes ain't got nothing on us. We're gonna figure this out. A relationship that's not working, that isn't doing well at all, just limping along, and somebody's, like I said, somebody's story doesn't add up. Something doesn't make sense. If this is the same thing every time, why this time? Why was this time different? It doesn't add up, and you know it. And it signals a bad omen for you. Like I said, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. It's not. It doesn't make sense. Whatever you're looking at, you can't add the 1 + 1 and make 2. Why is there 4 here? There's no 4 here. There's no 4 here, right? It just does not make sense. And you need it to make sense. You need it to make sense. And it's not making any sense. And that's got you feeling a little bit ill about this situation, right? Because it won't make sense and it won't add up, and you're looking at it so closely and still it won't make sense. So you are leaving it. You're leaving it. You're leaving. Yeah, well, it didn't add up. And you had your suspicions, and it just wouldn't add up. It wouldn't go. It just would not add up. It just couldn't. You couldn't make it make sense. And maybe your health suffered. Maybe that person's health was suffering. Maybe this anxiety really took a toll on your mental health. And in order for you or the other person to be okay, sometimes you're not great, you're not even good, you're just okay. In order for you to be okay, somebody had to leave, right? Because the leaving is in the trifecta, right? It's there. It's you, this person, the ill health that is happening here, either mental, physical, spiritual, emotional. It's just bad juju, okay? And so you or this other person leave, and leaving is in the same direction as your health. So the separation is good. Everybody gets to be healthy, because that was not adding up. That was not adding up. Okay. I hear you. Okay. Now, just because everybody left doesn't mean that everybody, who left went away. Because this looks like they're not even trying. They may not even be trying to disguise that they're spying on you. Okay? They may not. be even. You know how some people, they hide in the bushes? This person might be sitting right out the front of the house. They ain't even trying to hide it. They're not trying to hide the fact that just to be close to you, girl. Yeah, that. Okay. I'm outside. Outside. And you're like, why are you out there? Oh, I'm just letting you know. Not trying to hide it at all. Just very out there. No deception here. I got my eye on you. Okay, you know what? I prefer the invisible stalking. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those people who enjoy walking out my house front door and somebody sitting on the curb. But their intentions are confusing, right? You're like, what? Why? We both agreed. This is actually the both of you and restoring your health. You know, this separation, this really did restore your health. This restored, because that wasn't work. That was just killing people. That just wasn't working out. That was hurtful. It was a bad situation. Just a lot of bad juju right there. That's just, you know, the outcome on that was going to be bad. So you guys, somebody decided to leave, okay, for the betterment of their health. Great. Works for me. But if we decided this, if this is where we're at, and then you're like, I'm outside, why are you here? Why are you here? You're confused. I'm confused too. Let's ask, why are they doing this? They see you as a blessing in their life. They see you as a blessing in their life. So they ain't gonna try to act like, you know, this even matters. We apart. We're better. You're better. I'm better. You look good. I'm sitting outside. I'm watching you. This is that. Did you don't what? No, it was Jumpin' Jack Flash, wasn't it? When she throws her glasses down and he says, careful, you're gonna break your glasses. And she says, oh, thank you. And she picks him up. And then she realizes he's in the same room. That might be this. Like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Maybe at your job. Because they're saying your job, you know, the place you go to work. This person may show up there. You know, I mean, they know you. They were your person. So, you know, they may know your whereabouts, like the gym, your job. Something with a J? Is it a J? Or is it a J sounding? But this person, they see you as a blessing. They feel like you are something that they're supposed to have because that's heaven sent, you know, and no one can take somebody's blessings from them. And that's true, but I don't think people qualify. I think people have to choose, right? I mean, it's not a Mercedes. It's a person, you know. No one can take your Mercedes from you, but a person can choose to leave for the betterment of their health, right? I get where they're coming from. I just wish they wouldn't go there. That is ridiculous. I get it though. In their mind, it's like, no, this is a blessing for my life and I'm not losing any blessings and you can't take my blessings away. Even though actually they do know, right? They do know that this is, right? Oh, okay. Now listen. So you didn't let this person back in. You said no. You know why? because it weakens you, it doesn't strengthen you, right? Maybe that's the new thing that you're doing. You know, in order for you to decide what's for you, does it weaken me or does it strengthen me, right? How is this showing up? If this is something that gives me personal power, okay, Spirit, I love it. Personal power. Does it empower me? Does it strengthen me? Does it make me better or does it make me worse? Does it make me weaker? Does it take power, time, and energy from me? I like this logic. So you've decided that you're going to take a chance. You're going to change things. You're not doing this anymore. Change is here. Change is here, right up with the strength, right? Strength to change, strength to turn around, strength to say I was wrong, strength to say I am finding a new way to go, a new way to be, and also a new way to show up in relationships, right? Maybe in the past you showed up not empowered. Maybe you showed up not in your full empress. You showed up, you dimmed that light. I'm just going to ask how that worked out because I know it didn't work out good. I know these things, but I'm just saying, you have decided that they're going to take empress, emperor, or why are you here? You're not on the same caliber. You should not have even filled out the application. Right there when it said, are you in your full bossed up energy? Are you living in the light? Is the glow within you, without, above, below? Are you radiating at the 100-watt level? Okay, then you see, you didn't check that box. So right under there, it said, if no, please exit. So I don't know how you got in, but beat the road. I will not dim my light to be your equal. Ooh, Spirit. I like it. Oh. Oh. Because there's an acknowledgement, right? That this, you're not doing this. Right? So when you show up in relationships now, when you are out here dating, what's your name? What's your sign? Ooh, what's your number? Can we talk? You know, like that whole thing. You're bossed in it, right? You're like, I showed up on the scene looking like me. This is I. Okay. So there's no misunderstanding here, right? I mean, you're walking in it, you're flowing in it, it's just dripping. It's just dripping off you. They're showing it to me like the light and the radiance is just dripping off you. It's the vibe for me. Ugh. Love it. Vibing everywhere. Don't care who see the light. Be blind. Get your shades out. Like, I'm just loving this energy. It's like, no. I don't show up in relationships to minimize myself. I either grow the light, it gets brighter. Okay? I'm increasing my power. Or I'm not. Remember what I said about this application? Give me that paper bag. You're not qualified. You're not qualified. If you're not qualified, then I won't. You know what? Keep the paper. Please exit. Right? Please find something useful to do with it. Use it for your grocery list. I don't care. Go where you're going. Right? Don't even worry about it. You weren't qualified, so you were not considered for the position. Period. It's the vibe for me. It's your vibe for me. I love it. Right? You have changed because you are the star. You are the empress. That is all. You are here for wish fulfillment because that is your birthright. You are manifesting and creating the metamorphosis of all lives, including your own. And this person, I think they just gonna be stuck watching the glow up. And don't worry, they ain't trying to hide, they watching. Okay. Tell me. A closing message. That was not a closing message. That was a whole paragraph. We just trying to close out, Spirit. The closing message today. Aha. So, you're moving forward. You're moving forward with your own cup, right? You're moving forward. That's really nice, Spirit. You're moving forward with your love for you. That's your cup. You can offer it to anyone you want, but you do know what that cup is worth. You know exactly what's in that cup. And as you move forward in your commitments, into your wish fulfillment, into your energy and maintaining it, your cup, the grail, right? It holds your spiritual energy, your love, your emotions. You're not giving that to anyone. Just anyone? No. No. One must be worthy of the grail. And I think there's always a mission, right? Only the worthy can attempt to obtain the grail. I'm going to leave it there, family. And I'm hoping that you're having a wonderfully blessed day. I hope 1,000 blessings are yours, and I hope you remember to be thankful for each and every one. I'll see you again soon. Bye.